Hello and welcome to another episode of the free-to-play, and we are going to be using the Wolfhound today, as I haven't played this mech on the free-to-play account since the Civil War tech updates, if I am not mistaken. As when I looked at my build on it, it was all old technologies, regular medium lasers, like what am I doing? So we're going to pop into the mech lab and take a look here. We have changed the XL engine from an XL280 to a light 250. We are losing a little bit of mobility, but I'm pretty used to driving slow lights because of my experience with kit foxes and adders and those sort of things, so I think I should be okay with my 124.4 kph. We switched the regular medium lasers to ER mediums, giving us that extra range, and then we've gotten some light ferrofibrous in order to get that little bit of extra tonnage in order just to squeak my double heat sinks back onto the mech. And we're just going to try to use this mech's quirks and its specialization of being durable as hell. We have this base armor, CT, plus 11 points. Then, with our skills, which we've, on this mech, taken some decent survivability increases. We could do this further if we wish to, but we've chosen to go a fair bit into firepower for it. We get a total of plus 20 armor in the CT on the front, and with the light engine we don't have to worry about a single side torso loss, so we can basically tank this entire left side here down and still only lose a single ER medium out of our fire. So we can go down from like 6 ER mediums to 5. Oh, that's a lot of firepower loss. Not really, but we can lose so much of our mech before we are really crippled. So we are going to try this guy out there again and see how the Wolfhound does on the battlefield. And for our first match, we are on Terrible Therma. It's the hot map. Okay, let's gotta fire all of our stuff here. So we're running at 8%. Alpha Strike takes us to 44%. Just barely touching 44. Alright, we can do this. We're gonna run into the center, as it is Domination, and we're going to start to dominate. At least, hopefully. Our only hope. But with those ER medium lasers, freaking 392 range. That is excellent. I can poke and poke as much as I want. But the patch notes just came out, and things are being changed, as they always are during patch notes, including we are losing a bunch of cooldown. Oh, that commando's pushed in too far. Run, commando. Losing a bunch of cooldown on these energy weapons, such that they're going to take longer to recycle. Commando, get out of there.
New target acquired.
And I'm going to be firing less often, which is an interesting change. Not sure how much I like it, because I feel that having your weapons take longer to recharge, especially for weapons that are limited by heat, like lasers. So you have a laser and it fires, and typically a full load of lasers on a mech can't fire consistently enough because the mech just overheats. Like, I literally can't fire all 5 of these ER mediums once they come off cooldown. So I'm actually not really, how can I say, limited by my cooldown. I'm limited about my heat efficiency, and that Raven, he's got the high mounts there that I can't shoot over because I got low mounts. That's really annoying. Ooh. There's several guys going to the left in sort of H8 area.
New target acquired.
So when they increase the cooldown, it doesn't really change Alpha Strike behavior because I'm not shooting that often anyway. So it's just changing sort of like the more in-your-face brawly type behavior, which I don't... Was that really a problem with lasers? Because lasers are like the laser vom, sit back and volley from distance, like exactly how I'm playing now. So my playstyle is not going to change, because all this time I'm sitting here, my lasers are already cooled down, and I'm just waiting for heat to dissipate and targets to reappear. Doesn't change my style. But anyway, it's just an interesting change. We've got the generator behind us. Let's go get him. We'll go and help our Griffin here. He shut down. Took off his side. I got rid of some of his firepower and some of his speed and heat efficiency. And now I'm just getting limited by heat. So now I can't fire my weapons even though they're off cooldown. I just don't think the change to cooldown rates was correct. I think if you wanted to affect the viability of lasers, it would have been better to change their durations or something along those lines. What did it do? We'll run this Raven in. We have weapons that are better suited for shorter range combat than him, as he's got the ER larges and we've got the ER mediums. And we take them out. Excellent. Their light flankers are down. So yeah, I don't know how much I agree with that change, but it's a change. We'll see how it plays out in game. The other major ones were the ballistics. Practically everything got a range increase, not range increase, a velocity increase. That's what it was. So that everything is firing a little bit more often. Not often. I don't even know what I'm saying. Everything, I guess I'm middle combat here. Everything is firing a little bit faster with their flight speed. Those machine guns, though, those hurt. I can't take that fire starter's face again. I think the only one they didn't change is the AC-20 family. So AC-20s have their shells flying at the same speed as before, which is unfortunate. I think the AC-20s kind of needed that velocity increase more than other things, considering how slow those shells were. But a benefit of this velocity increase is maybe these weapons will start to be used out at a slightly longer range, because it'll be a little bit easier to land your shots at those ranges. If you have a few hundred meters per second added to a weapon in terms of velocity, then you can land that shot a little bit easier at longer range, because the shot's there faster. You don't have to lead as much and all that kind of stuff. We'll see how that goes. Although I think the AC-20 could have used the a buff as well, but it didn't get it. This match is coming down to pretty nice and close. I'm actually really liking it. And then what really interesting one is they changed the strength of Artemis. Oh, I shielded that. So that Artemis is slightly weaker. Which... we went down. Well, that's okay. It was a really good fight. Artemis is slightly weaker, so you don't get as much of an effect from the upgrade. I'm not exactly sure if that's the clustering or lock-on or any things like that, but not sure. We'll talk about that more in the next match here, but the summary: we got 166,000 C-bills earned, 2 killing blows, 3 assists, 655 damage done. We got 3 kill most damage dealt. This mech just performs when it wants to. Very nice. Compared to the rest of our team, we did quite well. Let's move on to the next match. And for our next match, we're on Crimson Strait. I believe it is Assault. We'll know in a moment after we load in here. Yes, it's Assault. So just in between this match and the last, I looked at the patch notes again to get an idea of why they did some changes to missiles. So I've already talked about the ballistics and energy changes, and then the missiles is they did some small increases to spread to ATMs, which I can understand. ATMs tended to core people out quite quickly, so sure. They fixed a bug with streaks that would continue to track to destroyed components. That's just a bug, and that's great. But then one of the big changes was to Artemis. where they checked it, they said that they reduced the amount of spread reduction you get with equipping Artemis. So if you don't know, Artemis is an upgrade for the missile weapons in the game, for some of them, and it costs a little space and tonnage, but it makes it so your missiles are much tighter. So they, instead of spreading out over a large area like that, they would just be in a small area like that, and not exactly those sizes, but you get the idea. It makes it so they are more likely to hit one particular spot. And they're just saying that, yeah, well, that was great that they could do that. Unfortunately, it was probably a little too much for what they wanted, so they are reducing it. So the effect of Artemis is slightly lower. I think it's okay. We'll have to see. They didn't actually say how much percent it was. Base is under attack. I'm going to start running back for it. I'm responding to base attack. You guys keep up the fight. And I don't know. They didn't say if it was going to be like a 5% decrease, a 10% decrease, you know, a 50% decrease. We don't know. We can only assume. So we'll have to do some testing with that after the patch comes out. But we are running straight to base. We're also checking right to see if any more are coming over that. And we're going to come up here with... Oh, that was it. It's a Locust on base. He went Delta 7, Echo 7 line. Got one good hit on him. Gonna try to poke at them from the other side of the saddle now since I'm over here. And let's move off and see what we can do this way. So yeah, I'm not sure about that Artemis change. We'll have to see what the actual effect is. If it's only a small amount, like 10% reduction, like, oh, that's fine. But if it's like a huge amount, like, you know, 50% reduction, it's like, well,
New target acquired.
That's great. This guy I don't even know. He didn't even know. Oh my god, he's still running away. He should have turned to face us. We took him out. Alright, pushing over the saddle. We got our guys up there. That Hellbringer's running down. Got another good hit on his back. And we're wheeling into position here. He has no idea where we are. Took off that arm. Triple heavy large laser on that guy. Oh, and they're all on the other side of his mech, and they all went into this frickin' structure. Suck my lasers, boy.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Crab coming up far ramp. Crab dropped. Okay, good. Is there a guy up here?
New target acquired.
Oh, there was. The Pirate's Bane. Pirate's Bane is rear CT crit. Gotta give these callouts to our allies. Oh, my back got opened up there. Short. A little bit of an attack there. Opened up my back.
New target
Oh, hello.
acquired.
I'll take a nice shot at you. Yes, please, stop up for a moment. I will happily continue to blink at you when you're stopped up. Check this ramp again. Nobody there. We are 6-4. We are doing well here. Ooh.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boom! Never stand still, Mr. Lokis.
Acquired.
It's what kills you. But I think we're good now. We're 7-4. I think we can be aggressive. We're A4. Push him in. That guy went down. There's another enemy right here.
Base is being captured.
Base being captured. So
Target acquired.
one here in Echo 5, one on base.
Target spotted.
Base 25% captured.
And we should be fine. We'll just help run down this cicada here. Where is he? He's probably doubling back. He's going through the tunnel, isn't he? Yeah. Is he gonna try to fake us? He might have gone through the tunnel and gone towards base. He might show up there. But he also could be trying to fake us out and go through the tunnel and head back out this way. We'll just go this way and make sure to sweep him out. Looks like he went towards our base. But we have some speed here, so we're going to head on towards our base and help clean up this with the Belial there. And I have a feeling that guy's going to show up somewhere in, I want to say, Charlie 6, Charlie 7 in the future. I'm not sure where he is, but we shall see. Ah, he's back there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, come to me. Come to me in Charlie 6. I will cut you off here. Oh, he got taken out. Hey, we win! Not again, we lost the first one. We win for the first time. We performed well again. You know, I honestly don't care if I win or lose the match. I performed well and I had fun. We got 176,000 C-bills. We did 1 team damage, so sorry. We got 2 kills, 4 assists, 3 kills damage dealt, and 368 damage done. In any match where I take out a Locust is a wonderful match and should be showcased to the world. But we'll go on to one more fight for this video. And for the last match of the video, we are on Polar Highlands Domination. Oh, somebody got PPCs. Who got no PPCs? Probably that Marauder. Yeah, probably that Marauder. 4 PPC Marauder. Nothing to scoff at there. It is powerful. But we are running to the front. Yes, I haven't made any videos this week. I'm sorry. I gotta say that. Finally, just about got my whole suite set up here in my new place. It's just like I've gotten in and I've gotten like livable. You know, like I had my my bedroom set up. I had my kitchen unpacked. I had my computer set up. Like those are my necessities. But just a whole bunch of stuff, like all of my, you know, anime stuff, all that was just in boxes and not ready yet, and just not figured out. Now it is, and yeah, I'm happy about that. Oh, there's another Raven. Is that the same Raven I shot the other game? It might be. It's got an ER medium with that too. A pair of ER larges, ER medium. We shall see. But this is a good map for him. Although it's interesting, I'm getting lock on him right away, right? I wonder why he doesn't have ECM on it. Oh, look at that! Look at that pop-in. Wow. I would shoot at somebody here, and that would be terrain. And I wouldn't be hitting at them. Damn it. Oh well.
New target.
Oh, he's under ECM. No, it's just a pair of ER larges. Alright. So he's on the normal sort of ER large poke build. Gargoyle-y. Taking some lerms. Enemy UAV. Got it. Got it. Gotta call that out.
Target spotted.
You gotta check them with Q. But you won't! After the freaking patch, they're finally returning friendly markers on friendly UAVs. It's like no shit, man. It should have been there forever. It should have never gone away. But we did it. We just kept raising a stink about it every single time I saw a UAV. And then I keep saying, press Q so you don't shoot down your owns. That we finally got them to put it back. So that's a good thing. Oh my god. Where are the enemy?
New target acquired.
Somebody moving there. Some baddies. That Stormcrow is getting lurmed on.
Acquired.
Alright, I feel like I'm not doing very much here. I should flank something. Or I should just kill this supernova that is trying to do superhuman things. Oh, hello. Oh, I'll shoot you, Mr. Atlas.
Target spotted.
Lose some lock there. Let's head back up. Get a little bit more damage into him. He's out of range, but hey, it's a cold map. I got nothing to worry about for heat efficiency. I just throw some heat down. I don't want to leave that Marauder over there. I feel like he could be pretty screwed if I did.
Target destroyed.
Come on.
New target acquired.
Is that guy there?
New target
Come on.
acquired.
How we doing here? Let's move up with this gargoyle. Maybe take a little bit of our durability here and let's start tanking the shit out of the enemy. Supernova is weak, both side torsos. Now left, now left. We pop over and drop him. Super low. He's gonna go down in a moment here.
Target acquired.
Boiler in the back.
Target spotted.
He's running away. Rear CT open.
New target acquired.
Giving these calls. Getting these people in the battlefield. Ooh, they're coming around the right. They're coming around the right side. Assault and I-8.
New target acquired.
Atlas Brawler. Coming up the rear.
Target spotted.
We do have an advantage here. We are winning. We're trying to take that right torso off, and we do with the help of our allies.
Target spotted.
CT that Atlas. He's a stick.
Target
Drop him for the kill.
New target acquired.
Indigo Supernova.
Target spotted.
He's super crit in his back. Can I sneak in a back shot here?
8th level critical.
He's down. We're up a whole lance. Push him in. Push him in.
New target acquired.
Time to roll forward, boys. We're going straight at this guy.
New target acquired.
Nothing you can do to me. I have armor.
Spotted.
And you are getting run in by a wolfhound.
New target acquired.
Wonder. Oh, it's Wonder. As we chase our opponents down.
Target acquired.
Chase them from the battlefield. It's a shameful display. He's down. Now the cicada. We'll take his leg off because we can. Oh, he did. Okay. A few more here.
Acquired.
They are retreating back into the hills. Probably wise, considering the fact we're kicking their butt.
Target
That guy's about to drop. What about this guy?
target acquired.
He went down as well. And we got
Target
one
acquired.
remaining. One left that's just going to hide and save his KDR. We win in 10 seconds. Ah, never mind. DC.
Thanks.
And we win! So, my comment there about saving his KDR was assuming he was active and he ran away. But he is physically DC. That's okay. We won the match! Woohoo! We got 648 damage done, 1 kill, 9 assists, 2 kill most damage dealt, and 233,000 C-bills. Let's see, good. Thanks. Reply to that guy. You are going to be in the video, Monsieur Sam Halari. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm very bad. I'm sorry. But thank you for playing with me. And that is going to be it for this episode with the Wolfhound. We're going to have to do another appraisal of this Wolfhound after the energy changes in the upcoming patch and see whether or not its playstyle has really even changed. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.